What's going on with my fellow folks? You already know this is the Beta Male Police, indeed, Mr. AKA Live Free, or call me BMPA, man. Salute to MGTOW, salute to the anti on freedom game, all that good stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe if anybody new. I want to be the first person to introduce to y'all on YouTube the two kid theory, right? We talked about the septum ring theory. We talked about the tattoo theory. We talked about the women going to church theory. We talked about all of this and that. Now it's time to bring something new to the table, man. All right. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I don't want to seem too anecdotal, right, with my information, due to real life. I'm talking about the circumstances in general, in real life, in real time, and most importantly on social media. Now, what you tend to see, and predominantly, is women with multiple kids, 2 or more kids. Now, women with 1 kid, you barely see them on dating apps. You barely see them anywhere. But how many do you see with 2 or more kids? You will be more likely to see a single mother of 2 or more kids more than you see a woman with 1 kid. Now, we can add on some people like Coach Greg Adams. We all know he, went out on this marriage with 2 kids, and a lot of others as well. Now, I don't want to drop names because it would be a huge list going down, but for some reason, it feel like 2 kids, it's time for your ass to leave. When a woman have 2 kids, she got what she wanted. That 1 kid, maybe she's, fighting to get another one, or probably she's gonna leave your ass anyway. But 2 kids is very promising, man. So what I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and get down to these videos. I want to break down all these videos, give y'all a visual perspective, man. Without further ado, there you go.
You know what? My man left me. I'm 23, 2 kids, and he left me. And I was like, you know what? The first 2 months, I've been crying. I've been walking around depressed, wondering how my life got here. And you know what? I'm saying today, fuck that. Like, I'm probably still gonna be crying. Oh, I'm definitely gonna still be depressed because what the fuck? But this is day 1. This is day 1 of me changing my life. Me trying to do something different with my life. Okay. We got our shit together. So, my name is Ree.
Girl, nobody give a damn what your goddamn name is. And by the way, hey, you can bring that forehead to BMP. You know I like the big forehead women. But anyway, man. All right, single mother of 2 kids, 23 years old. And women love to find themselves after the damage has been done. Now, men keep thinking that if I have another kid with her and another kid with her, that woman will take all 90 kids and still leave you. She will pack all them kids up like the Bernstein Bears and still leave your stupid ass. It doesn't matter how many kids women got, but you will see a lot of single mothers of 2 kids or more that's trying to change their life around, that's trying to find a step dummy, and they always find them too. More importantly, they will always find a step dummy. But 2 kids at 23. All right. And she need to put that little sweater back in the dryer. It's a lot of lint on that sweater. Let's go ahead and get to the next one.
I'm fucking tired of being a stay-at-home mom. I'm fucking tired of it. Honestly, this is not me. I love my kids so much and I love spending time with them, but I was meant for more. I have been home since COVID. I have an almost 6-year-old who has special needs. I'm her sole caretaker. I have 2 little ones. I have a 10-year-old. I have a 1-year-old, and I have a newborn. And I feel like I could be a better mom and not do this every fucking day.
Oh, Jesus. How many kids has she got? She said she got a 6-year-old with special needs, 2 little ones, a 10-year-old and a 1-year-old and a newborn. How many hands on knees was you doing over there?
Hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
Never getting it in.
Get funky with it.
But it's quite crazy how this woman can have 300 kids and still leave you with all 300. That's wild, isn't it? All right, well, let me go ahead and get to the next one. Oh, she was having a lot of fun over there. All right, let's get it.
2 divorces.
Kids?
Yes.
How
I
many
have
kids?
3. From how many fathers?
Two. So I have two to my first marriage and then one from a guy I dated in high school.
And then question the two divorces. Who initiated them?
I did for both.
Briefly, what was the reason for the first one?
The first one, he was kind of manipulative and controlled.
Really quickly, how was he controlling?
I couldn't spend any money. I had to get permission to spend anything. I didn't work. I stayed at home. I had to cook. I had to clean. If I
Oh man, let me say something really quick. Let me break this down. So, and she sound like the undisputed champion of the world with all them divorces and kids. So 3 kids, the first divorce, and it sounded like she was learning that word the way she pronounced it. He was very manipulative, right? And I like the way that she said, I had to cook and clean. I couldn't spend any money. He was controlling. That's why it's always good for men to set boundaries. But even when you invest on creating your boundaries, you still can get fucked over. That's why it's always important to just rent the women out, put hands on these, have fun with them, have a great time, and get back to your life. And all of these videos, what do you see? You see stay-at-home moms. What do men love? They love to have the woman in the household while they work because they don't want the woman to work in a warehouse or Amazon or USPS or UPS, FedEx, your mama X. The women will always be hit on. So what the guy does is say, well, I want to retire her. I want her to be in the house so that way my in-house don't go anywhere looking ass. And now she's bored. She's tired. Now you're controlling because you're setting your standards and your boundaries. And she straight up leave you with all those kids. Let's get to the next one real quick.
didn't have dinner ready when he expected it to be ready, he would be upset.
Okay, and you stayed home and he provided everything?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have dinner ready when he got home?
Well, I had to maintain 2 small children.
Did you have friends that you were allowed to go see?
His friends kind of became my friends. And one of our friends, and this is going to sound bad, who ended up being my second husband.
Yeah, there we go. Keep letting them talk. Let them talk. They will tell it all. Look at this woman's face, all right? Don't look at her breast. Look at the woman's face. Now, I know people are going to say, well, this woman is shocked. No, she's not. This is the look on a woman's face that you just expose the sisterhood. You basically expose the game plan of women. That's the look that I'm looking at. All right, stop looking at the breast. All right, I see nakeds in here. Look at her face. That's the look on you just expose the game plan. That's why when women have friends and be your friends and they can be friends, right? Sound like Puff Daddy and Biggie Smalls. It's proximity. Women will always sleep with the guys that you know. Your coworker, your family, your father, your uncle, your nephew. So that look is something that got exposed, not of, something within shock value. All women does this when they monkey branch or what they call it, hypergamy on the internet. This is what all women does. That's why we say all women are the same, right? Let's continue this, man. This is getting good.
Stopped coming to our house because he said he didn't like the way he talked to me. And
Wait, so you started dating one of your buddy's good friends?
I know I'm not a good person.
Yeah, that's
like
bad.
I'm a bag. That's okay.
Wait, what?
She started banging her boyfriend's best friend.
No, they weren't best friends.
Well, they were close enough.
Let's get this straight. They were not best friends.
Not anymore, they're not.
Now look, check this out. You see that laugh he's doing? That's not a real laugh. That is a uncomfortable laugh because all women are like that. All women are the same. That's why we always say over here, man, she with the goddamn news. She with the news now. All of them are like this. All. But I am happy that all these podcasts are not just exposing them. And I don't want men to go back and forth. They call it SBE. Shout out to Ramil, Ty City. I don't want men to, try to reason with them within logic. We don't want to do that. That's stressful. That is very stressful. Let them talk and take it with a grain of salt. So now you have the choice and the opportunity to see how that you deal with all women. Now, I know people who keep coming up with these percentages. Not all BMP. She told me BMP. Not my woman BMP. And more than likely, it's going to be your turn, and that's it. All right? It's going to be your turn. And all these people getting in my chat room, getting mad, right? They all over the place, stuttering, spits, flying all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Mad at me. It's because what women are and what they do. Take it with a grain of salt, and you have your own abilities to do whatever you want. It's your life. But like I said before, this face right here is the face of uncomfortness. This is the face of disgustedness. And men should listen to this, all men. That's why when all these podcasts tell other men the red pill is hurtful, the red pill is harmful, right? We already passed the red pill over here. We are well advanced. But it's needed for basic people. It's basic fundamentals. It's self-awareness, not just by women. It's always on self-actuality. It's always about not just women. It's, your male friends, people around you, your family. You can be red pill with them as well. It's the whole entire world and how you perceive it. So, in other words, ain't no way around this shit, and we gonna continue.
Ain't no way around it.
What's your deepest regret?
Losing my kids and my wife because of my actions in the marriage.
You lost your wife and kids?
So I lost my family. I was trying to maintain the household and I burnt out. And that caused problems in the marriage. And then we had to separate.
I'm assuming the marriage was really stressful.
Near the end, it became stressful because I had to maintain, because I'm a man. I wanted to hold my house down. After a while, I became so depressed. The domino effect just happened.
Are you making any efforts to get back with your wife and kids?
The kids is a possibility. Your wife already moved on. She's doing her life her way. I respect her. I want her to be happy, so I said move on.
If you had one message to your wife right now, what would it be?
Some way down the line, we can continue to be friends no matter what.
All right, let's go ahead and break this down, man. But that's what women do. They drain you sexually, mentally, spiritually. How you've broken down. Now, he said a lot of things, but look at this guy, man. This dude over here looking like the Men in Black worm, the cockroach. This dude like a praying mantis. Left this man with no lotion, his skin ashy. He looked drained. He looked soulless, man. That woman left him looking like Rumpelstiltskin. Come on, man. I'm not trying to laugh, but look at his face, man. He looked miserable. He looked defeated. Just lifeless, man. No drain. Left this man's face like a wrinkled leather Timberland boot. Hey, it's crazy out here. All right, so let me go ahead and break down everything he said, man. But God damn, man, this is what women do to you. They drain you, leave you lifeless, and go on to the next one.
What makes you think they gonna...
Now, the first thing he mentioned that really stood out is he said something that is because of my actions. Now, I mentioned this so many times. When men go through a first divorce or a first marriage, they always tend to find a way to blame themselves. And this is very spooky, because a lot of men will say, well, my first marriage didn't work out. It was my fault, or I picked wrong. I need to choose better. Let me try again. Now, the only mistake he made was getting married the first place. That's the only mistake you did, man.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with them.
Stop blaming yourself, okay? You got married. That was the only mistake you made, right? Because your actions, you was fighting against your humanity, man. All right? And then he said through the grapevine, I was burnt out. I got burnt out. I got tired of one woman. I got tired of putting hands on knees with this one woman. I got tired of spending all of my money, right? Looking like the Men in Black roach. I got tired of not getting what I want, but I still have to pay for it. I'm tired of being logical, because once I give a woman everything, she's gonna leave me with nothing. This is the perfect presentation that I'm trying to give y'all. when a woman leaves you, a man has nothing because you gave her everything. And then he said, I became stressful. Marriage is very stressful. Yes, you will die early. You will. Yes, you will. It's very stressful. You have to deal with a lot of, logistics, a lot of things around the household, your family, her happiness, right? Women can be very unpredictable. And you sitting here, thinking logical, you're very simplistic, but she over here just causing, havoc, reckless, and she need chaos, right? And then he said, my wife moved on, BMP. Women will always move on. They will take 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, 17 kids, and move on to the next man, the next man, the next man, drain him, the next man, the next man, the next man, drain him. So, right? So that's what they do. They will move on the next day. Even when women are still married, they will move on. They will have dudes lined up, and you sitting here lifeless, looking like a Timberland boot, looking like a lug boot, looking like a Nike boot. All right. And then last but not least, man, he said we can continue to be friends. No. Move on. There's no friendship in that shit. Ain't no friends with no woman that left your ass. Man, go live your life. Go be single. All right. And learn from your goddamn mistakes and be free out here, man. Ain't no friends, man. That all that friendship. That woman about to take everything from you. There's no friends in that. You got to fight for your kids. Ain't no friends for that. Child support, alimony. Ain't no friends in that. It's all enemies until you perish. All right, let's move to the next one, man.
I have 5 kids.
You have 5 kids? Mom's watching all 5 of them right now? What's the ages?
13, 10, 9, 7, and 6.
How many dads? I got 2 baby mamas. What the fuck? I'm not judging you. I'm really asking. What the fuck? Why'd you get so offended? Motherfucker, one. I would ask a white woman that too. Oh my God, you just made it racial. I didn't bring race up. I was gonna make it racial in a few minutes, but I haven't got there yet.
All right, we got Kiki with 5 babies, 5 kids. All right, BOK women love having kids, hate getting married. They getting married by anybody, they gonna leave your ass within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a couple of months, possibly 2 years, if it lasts that long. But do you see how offended she got when Gary Owens asked this woman, how many baby daddies do you got? Right? They love racking up baby daddies like a whole collection plate. It's quite crazy, man. And Gary Owens is another one. He has 2 baby mothers by 2 Keishas. So he understand. He's another one got hit with the 2-kid theory, thinking that black women is going to treat you some type of way just because you're a white T man. No, you get the same treatment. All right, you get on child support like everybody else. And by the way, man, shout out to comedy. Shout out to live comedy. I watched TK Kirkland live. That was dope. Tomorrow, I will be watching Corey Holcomb live. I got tickets for that. And Dave Chappelle coming out here in Seattle. I got tickets for that. So shout out to comedy. All these comedians coming out here telling their, stories about the baby mothers and they can't see their kids, right? But they put it in the form of joke. But 5 kids, Kiki, get the baby out the street. Y'all remember the Boys in the Hood? When Trey was crossing the street, he almost got hit. He picked up the baby. He was like, get the baby out the street, right? And then Kiki was like, right? You know what Kiki said? Get the damn baby out the street. But anyway, man, let's keep it going. Let's go.
So basically, you got me on camera, so I'm not cool. Yay.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, that look right there. That looked right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. You thought you gonna just dip and dive in the box and not pay? Yeah. How about 2 kids?
Sometimes
man?
you gotta pop out and show
What about 2
niggas. Certified
kids?
boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score with them.
Got your ass. And that look on his face, he is rethinking his whole entire existence. I know that look. That look like, yeah, you know you done messed up, right? You know you done messed up, right? Your life is over with. My condolences. Yeah. Should have left her alone.
Hey, what's up, nigga?
Should have left her
Leave that
alone.
bitch alone.
Oh,
Nigga,
man.
what's up?
Boy, the 2-kid theory is going crazy. Stupid out here, man. I love to see it. That's the look on your face when your soul getting lifted. When you already got 1 kid and you kept having fun. The whole time you was in love, the whole time she was investing into it. She was investing to your love. It's time to pay up, huh?
What makes you think they?
It's time to pay up.
What makes you think they?
Let's get to the next one.
Are the dumbest motherfucking people in the world.
We have 2 kids.
I'm telling you, you're fucking dumb.
We have 2 children in the
And
back
you're
seat.
dumb.
Stop talking. We have 2 kids in the back
And you're
seat.
dumb.
We have 2 kids in the back seat. Do you want
Mom's
to talk
dumb.
about? We have 2 children in the back seat that are, one is throwing up and one is tired, and I don't need you to verbally abuse me right now.
Oh my god, you're abused. Oh my god, I'm really abused. Like, how did I abuse you? Did I like? Fuck you. I'm so glad I'm fucking divorcing you. Get the fuck out of my. Report it.
All right, now let's go ahead and welcome Adam Sandler aboard with the 2-kid theory. Adam Sandler, come on up and get your 2-kid theory reward.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the score with them.
All right, the oldest trick in the book. 2 kids back there. And I think he said something through the grapevine. I can't wait to divorce you, okay? It's already over. 2 kids, already over. Time to move on to the next man. And look, she's recording. She about to go ahead and use this footage. And she about to make your life a miserable hell. Right? 2 kids, man. It's something about these 2 kids that I keep seeing on all these social media platforms. I'm happy I had to talk about it because I didn't see nobody else talk about it, right? But she's recording. She got the cameras on. And you know, women love to mention their kids. Women do not love these kids. They only love them within highlights and social media presence. They only love them to use these kids as a goddamn Captain America shield. So when you have 2 kids, she's gonna secretly record you because women start the verbal abuse. They start the abuse. And then, you know, you have to retaliate. You have to rebuttal. You have to backfire. So once you backfire, now you become the aggressor and she become the victim. The oldest trick in the goddamn book. Last but not least, I got one more. If y'all like the premiere, hit the like button. Subscribe if anybody new. I hope anybody learned from something I'm talking about. All right, subscribe, hit the like, hit the hype button, all that good stuff. Let's get to the last video at hand. Let's get it.
I swear for goodness, I fight to stay alive every fucking day. And my reason is supposed to be these kids, but bro, why the fuck am I fighting to stay alive and to work and to do all of this shit for some fucking kids I can't even get to clean their fucking rooms? What the fuck? Why should I give a fuck if they don't? Why? Why should I continue to fight and I can't even get them to clean their fucking rooms? Like, I don't get it. Fucking over it. I'm fucking over it.
And yes, these videos are everywhere as well. When women get on social media and they actually truly give you the reality on multiple kids, on how they feel about them. They hate these kids. Women hate these kids. They only love them when they are against you. right? Now it says, I hate it here. Every time I walk into my house, it's a big effing you. It's a big F you, right? The kids, diapers on backwards. The kids walking around with diarrhea. The room's messed up. She need help. Go on a dating app right now. More than likely, you will see women with multiple kids more than women with just one kid, one child. Because when women have one kid, they are still with the guy they with, or it's like in and out, back and forth, or they have the second child. Once that second kid or that third child, it is completely over with. Protect yourself, man. Hey, man, y'all stay free. Y'all stay single. Enjoy your peace, your interests, and your hobbies. And most importantly, live free. With that being said, this is the Beta Male Police. I appreciate y'all for reaching out, but it ain't shit else we got to speak about. And we out.